Yo guys, what's going on? Ace is here today with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys a tip for the flea market that is really specific. So you might use this, you might never use it, but feel free to stick around for the knowledge just in case you wanted to ever do this method. So the method today is going to be getting sniper MOSINs for a lot cheaper than they actually cost. And the way we're going to do that is through Proper's trade through the batteries. And I'm going to show you the battery price breakdown and just all of those mechanics and components. So guys, sniping in Tarkov is one of those things that is absolutely necessary for players to do because it really provides that sense of realism. If you're gonna go loot out in a street, you're gonna have that feeling you're gonna get shot in the head, so you're gonna be looting quick. And honestly, sometimes you don't get shot and sometimes you get absolutely railed right in the dome piece and it's all game over. So sniping, in my opinion, is one of my favorite things to do in Tarkov in moderation. If you snipe all day, you're going to become very bored. But if you take a 40-minute time span for one raid to only see one player cross your screen and you take 5 shots at them, it's going to be an exhilarating feeling. And that is why I think sniping is a super important aspect of Tarkov, and why I think that a lot of players, even if you don't snipe now, should do this method, give it a shot, have a little fun with it. So guys, I want to show you the trade we're going to be taking advantage of today for Proper. It's going to be the scoped MOSIN. And the reason this is so important is because these MOSINs actually sell for a good bit. Regular MOSINs, I believe, are around 50,000. And then you need to buy all these scope attachments that then come with this trade. So a regular sniper MOSIN on the flea is going to be selling for about 50,000 rubles. Now, if we actually scroll down and find a scoped MOSIN, I assume there would be one here. There's one for 65. So you're roughly looking at about 65,000 for a scoped MOSIN. So we really just need to keep our cost under 65,000 when it comes to the barter. And that is extremely easy by sniping the batteries on the flea market. You need 8 AA batteries and you need 5 D batteries. Those are going to be in your barter items under your energy elements. And then you have the AA batteries here, which Fence will sell for about 1,800, I think it is. And Fence sells them very often. There's no reason to be paying 3,000 rubles for a battery when you can sit here, do a little flea market sniping, have a lot of fun, and get some really cheap batteries. The same thing goes for the D-size batteries. You can find these around the same price as AA batteries. However, Fence will sell them pretty often at a cheaper discounted price, such as 2,870. So the AA batteries now is the one I want to show you for Fence's price. So we'll sit here, refresh a couple times, but it's one of the most common items I see Fence have. People just don't sell their batteries to anybody else but Fence. It's really interesting because obviously Therapist buys everything. I think it's just rookies who don't know any better who sell stuff to Fence. I was one of those people when I first started the game. I was like, Fence buys everything, so why don't I just sell everything to him? When you had no idea that you were buying something at or getting a much lower sale price. So you will see players list batteries around 2,000, but like I said, Fence will sell them for under 2,000, 1,000 something. So if you can find some from Fence, that would be your best bet. But if you guys don't want to just sit here and snipe the batteries, you could also just go into regular barter items, and you will actually see the batteries pop up right here a lot. You have basically your battery lowest price right here, and they will be in this page a lot if you wanted to just get some regular snipes like that. You know, stuff that's listed too low, you can snipe all things considered when it comes to just sniping regular items while looking for these batteries at the same time, since they are going to be falling right in this price range. So with that being said, honestly, man, the batteries are the best way to get really cheap MOSINs, and that then converts into sniping and having a lot of fun that way, or just saving money. There's also a lot of tasks in this game that require the MOSIN, and I think some of them were just changed to bolt action rifles, so now you could use the VPO or something, but the MOSIN, it's a lot stronger. I mean, let's be honest with ourselves. So, you can see Fence sells stuff really low. Lighters are kind of useless in my opinion, but I think you can use them to make fuel now or some shit, but I'm trying to get a AA battery here. This is actually the longest I think I've ever gone without seeing a AA battery listed from Fence. But nonetheless, the trade is really what we're taking advantage of. And if you needed a couple more A batteries, you could literally just buy them at the 3,000 rubles. But you will be losing a bit more money doing it that way. So that's just my opinion on all of that. But let me just show you the basics of it. You go to Proper, you have your barter requirements, and then you just purchase a MOSIN. Maybe you don't want it now. You can only get one per restock, which is, you know, every couple of hours or so. So if you want to just stock up on the MOSINs, you could also do that. There's no reason not to stock up on them. MOSINs are a very strong weapon who can, you know, severely injure anybody at long range, and another shot following that up can easily take them down. And honestly, man, it's just one of those tips that a lot of people might know and a lot of people might not know, and it's just really helpful knowing. So that's pretty much it, man. I'm not going to put any sniper gameplay or anything in here. I just wanted to give you guys the guide, show you the tip, and all that good stuff. If you did enjoy it, found it helpful in any way, make sure you leave a like on the video, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any content. Only got like 80 subs right now, but, you know, I'm making really decent content. I make content on my main channel with over 17,000 subscribers. This channel already has like 20,000 views on Tarkov, which is great. So I'm sure it will be just a matter of time before we hit 1K. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm out.